Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Sag. Also, Sagittarius, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. I hope y'all weekend is going good. Also, cross watchers, y'all are welcome. Hold on, Sag. I am lighting my sage so y'all can get the accurate readings that y'all need to give y'all guidance. Alright, Sag. Spirit, cleanse this area for Sag. Let Sag get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen. Protect Sag. Whatever comes Sag way, let it go back to the person that sent it. I pray. Amen. Alright, Sagittarius. Let's get into it. We have her blooming the peak as well as with life and empowering. So a lot of you guys are blooming at this time here. A lot of you guys are empowering. You guys are busting with life as well as the pills of imperfectness here. So a lot of you guys, y'all even show y'all imperfectness to others as well here with this bloom. And it has something to do with that as well. We also have her planning. So a lot of you guys, y'all set goals as well as y'all do refine skills as well as communication clearly. So clearly. So y'all tell communication clearly as well as y'all set y'all goals as well as y'all are very skillful. Okay. So a lot of you guys are planning at this time and a lot of you guys are blooming at this time. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sag, Spirit? We have her ascending. So a lot of you guys are ascending at this time here. Y'all moving up as well as y'all on the next level, reaching to the pinnacles. So a lot of you guys are reaching into y'all money. Y'all leveling up. You guys are moving up. Y'all are ascending at this time here, Sagittarius. We also have here flourishing. It says being bear of fruit as well as children as well. So a lot of you guys here, y'all be with y'all children here. Okay, a lot of you guys here, it's like a lot of you guys here are flourishing at this time here. A lot of you guys could be adored at this time as well here, and y'all could be flourishing at this time. Okay, and it has something to do with that, and the reason why it has something to do with that because a lot of you guys are intelligent. Y'all very intelligent here with this intelligence, thinking it through. A lot of you guys, y'all think it through when y'all make negotiations with anybody here, as well as y'all inspiring with y'all ideas as well here. A lot of you guys are intelligent, Sagittarius. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Sag. We have here the feminine energy here. So a lot of you guys are in feminine energy here. It says embracing the feminine energy and strengths as well as healing the wounds as well. So a lot of you guys are in y'all feminine energy here. Okay. We also have here the snake. So somebody here could be a snake to y'all. It says the soul that carries karma with the snake energy. It says here symbols of transformation as well as resolving fears. This may be a dream, fears, and spiritual. So people see y'all are a divine feminine, sir. A lot of you guys could be a divine feminine for some of you Sagittarius females, or for some of you Sagittarius males. Divine feminine energy could be in a male or a female, and it has something to do with that. But the people that y'all be around her, they be a snake to y'all, and they karmics. Okay, this is what Spirit wants y'all to know for some of y'all. Okay, because y'all ascending. Y'all moving up. Y'all doing the next level here, Sagittarius. So y'all gonna have to watch y'all back with snakes here. Okay? Because a lot of you guys are in divine feminine energy. So tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius here, Spirit? We have here illuminations on your spiritual journey. Not all is glowing to the light. Trust into the illuminations on your path. So a lot of you guys are on your spiritual journey. A lot of you guys are on spiritual journey here. Y'all reflect as well as the outcome. A lot of you guys help others with clouding their judgment here. Like somebody could be clouding their judgment here, but y'all help them with spiritual clarity. This is what y'all help them with. For a lot of you guys, y'all help others to ascend with spiritual, and y'all help them with the mind. It's connected to the mind here. Okay. We also have here with a arts and records guide. It says you guys are arts and record guides. Your lifetime, your past lifetimes reveal the goddess and the goddess of shape and your soul elevation. So a lot of you guys are connected to y'all are goddesses. A lot of you guys are gods and goddesses. And it has something to do with that here, Sagittarius. It has something to do with karmic roots of the illness. It says here health issues as well as karmic contracts as well as a past life. So somebody here trying to come into y'all root chakra because somebody here knows that y'all are goddesses and gods. Y'all are connected to goddesses and gods. A lot of you guys are gods and goddesses. And people want to be around y'all that is karmic. And it has something to do with they try to root. They can have root illnesses and different things like that with karmic. They can be a karmic. And they want to be around y'all because y'all gods and goddesses. That's what it has something to do with her, Sagittarius. And it has something to do with it because a lot of you guys, y'all figure out the truth. Y'all learn the truth here. A lot of you guys, y'all learn the truth about things. Yeah, that's the reason why. Okay. Y'all learn the truth about things, but y'all also learn the truth about why people that's in relationships here go with money problems. Like they can have money problems and you know about it and they be in relationships. And it has something to do with people that's in relationships. Y'all learn the truth. And y'all tell the truth to others. So they'll know with the relationships that they in, they might not be for them. And it has something to do with that here. Being patient with your elevation. So a lot of you guys are being patient with your elevation here. Okay. Wow, says y'all cold. I don't know why somebody playing with y'all. Y'all ascending her. Y'all helping others ascend. A lot of you guys are in y'all spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Y'all Sagittarius, what y'all think y'all doing? I told you, the student. And it has something to do with young as well as big dreams here. A lot of you guys are budgeting and things like that as well here. Y'all study a lot, Sagittarius. Y'all be in y'all books. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with adventure here. Bold as well as living. So a lot of you guys be on y'all adventures as well here. Y'all be on y'all adventures. Wow, Sagittarius, what y'all doing, man? Y'all be studying and y'all be on y'all own adventure. You heard me? That's how I signed the Sag. We have her, the actor. So somebody here is acting her. It says all the words he sells in the spotlight. So a lot of you guys could be in the spotlight here. Okay. But it's like somebody here could be acting towards y'all here. Okay. It's like people that y'all come around can be acting like they ascended to y'all. For some of y'all as well. Y'all ascended. But it has something to do with the people that y'all hang around her. Or they be coming to y'all. They be acting like they ascended and they didn't. And the reason why I'm going to tell you why this Sagittarius is they act like they ascended her, but you help them to go on a spiritual journey. You help people to help these actors here. You try to help them to go on their spiritual journey. That's what it has something to do with her, Sagittarius. Okay? They be acting towards you when you know they got to ascend. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. That's why they be on fire her. The fireman, you put him on fire. And you know why you put him on fire? Because it got something to do with he knows how to handle the heat. Can you? So y'all know how to handle the heat. Can they? And it has something to do with that because you put it on fire. And the reason why you put it on fire here because a lot of you guys are hunters. Y'all hunt and y'all put it on fire. And the reason why y'all do this because a lot of you guys are professionals. Y'all are professionals here. Y'all read a whole bunch of books. Y'all be in y'all books, sir. And y'all study a lot as well. Y'all intelligent as well as wise. Wow. I don't know why they play with y'all, Sagittarius. I don't know why they play with y'all. They want to put on the actor. But you these actors that be coming to y'all, y'all get to the mind. Y'all get to that mind right there. They want to play with y'all. Y'all get to their mind. That's what it got something to do with her. Because y'all have ascended. They gonna have to ascend. You won't mess with them. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna mess with them Sagittarius that they ain't a sin. And I'm gonna show you why. Taking the high road. I told you y'all be taking the high road. And the reason why y'all take the high road, y'all block them. Y'all take the high road and y'all block them. This is what y'all do, Sagittarius, because you already know what's up, these actors that's playing this game with y'all. Y'all don't play that game, man. So it's a sign of Sagittarius here, man. Ooh-wee. Yeah, these actors here. These actors be in fur. These actors here. Yeah, for playing with y'all. They be in fur here. And you know why they be in fur here, these actors? Because it got something to do with they be in fur, because y'all get to the mind. Y'all ask them questions. Y'all too knowledgeable here. Y'all get to the mind. Y'all help them on a spiritual journey. That's why they infer. And it has something to do with that as well here, Sagittarius. You help them be on their spiritual while they come in with that act. And you know why? It got something to do with whoop. Y'all whoop them up to shape and then y'all move on. This fancy, y'all move on. And it has something to do with that here for a lot of you guys as well. Okay? Nobody here be playing around with y'all, Sagittarius. Y'all too intelligent, man. It's just real talk. It ain't working out for them. It definitely ain't working out. Alright, Spirit. What's going on? Let's see. I told you these clowns here be stressed out here. These clowns that be stressed out. Yeah. You know what you do? You close the gate on them. Because you already know they outsiders. You close the gate on them. Because you already know they outsiders. Sagittarius, y'all some males, man. Give me one on this ascendant here, man. Sag, y'all some males. I told you y'all increasing. A lot of you are increasing her. Yeah, y'all increasing her and ascending as well. It has something to do with that. A lot of you guys here, y'all make others that schizo go in the inner voice. Y'all make them go to their inner voice when they be schizo to you. You make them go to their inner voice. And it has something to do with that here. And then, that's why something don't come to a situation here. It don't. And you know why it don't, Sagittarius? Is because y'all be in harmony here. You know it ain't gonna come to a situation here. And you know why? You know, because y'all be too busy on your order here and sowing your seeds. You be too busy sowing your seeds here. That's why. You ain't growing nothing that ain't gonna come to a situation here. You ain't finna grow it. No, you're not. They can't go on their spiritual journey. They can't figure out their self. You ain't finna mess with them. Spiritual outside the Sag. Yeah, these whole bunch of people here, the world. You help the world to increase. A lot of y'all help the world to increase here. This is what y'all do. Y'all help the world to increase. And the reason why you help the world to increase, because you want to see good for them. Not bad, but good. And it has something to do with that here. You help the world to be aware of the past. You help the world to be aware of the past. You help them to be aware of not carrying somebody else's burdens. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. And it has something to do with you let them go. And what you let them go on is when they sitting around here trying to play with your mind here, or thinking that they can play with your mind. You let them go. You know why you let them go here? Because you help them to go through a change with a new vision. You help them go through a new vision here with a change. Okay? Why is fear here? It has something to do with silence. You be silent to them. That's why they be in fear. You be silent to these people. And you know why you be silent to these people here? Because you already know they passion new beginnings here. They be trying to start with you and stuff like that here. When you in your express and they want to have a passion new beginning with you, you know that it ain't nothing but them trying to play with somebody's mind here. And these people, that's why they on this total. And you know why they on this total here? Because they playing with you. And you know why they playing with you? Because you are connected to the yin and the yang. You are maximum as well as feminine energy here. And you also is an empress. That's what it has something to do with her, Sagittarius. And it has something to do with they got a nerve to come around you and want to sow their seeds by trying to steal from you. Come again? And then they think that they can sit around here and be two-faced to you too? Yeah. Okay. That's why you silent to these people. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. What you increase on, Sagittarius, is you increase on people that ascend. That's who you mess with. If they ascend, you will mess with them. If they don't, you ain't gonna mess with them. And you know why? Because you have ascended, and it has something to do with that, and you ascended it, and you ascending again. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with these people here needs to go on their soul journey to mess with you. They need to go on their soul journey. And if they don't go on their soul journey here, Sagittarius, you're not gonna mess with them. You know why you ain't gonna mess with them? Because they gonna be in fur, and you gonna be solid. That's what it has something to do with her. Okay? Now you know, Sagittarius. Wow, Sag, you ain't the one. It has something to do with in and out of your life. This what they do. They come in and out of your life. Like elf boys, elf girls. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they always love to party her. That's what they love to do. Is party and party with everybody named mama. You know that. They can't be alone. They don't know themselves. That's the problem. That's why they going through these problems, man. And I ain't trying to laugh. I was one of them. I was a corn myself until I got enlightened. So I can't even laugh because I've been through it myself. I told you. You move in silence. You know why you move in silence, Sagittarius? You move in silence from these people that putting on the act. When they put on the act towards you, you move in silence. That's what you do. And you know why you move in silence, Sagittarius? Because these people that be putting on the act to you, you move in silence. And you know why you move in silence, sir? Because they unappreciated. And they stubborn. And they unappreciating as well. And it has something to do with that, her. That's why they in stuck energy, her. By doing drugs and all that stuff. That's why they in stuck energy. And it has something to do with that. That's why you get ghosts on them as well. Because you know they with toxic lovers as well, her. That's why you get ghosts on them. And it also has something to do with they want to tell half truths to you and they try to spiritual attack you by telling you half truths. And it has something to do with that, Sag. But then they want to tell you how they really feel, but they are unfaithful her. And all they want to do is put y'all in love triangles and they want to be with their exes her. That's what it has something to do with. And it has something to do with that her. And then they thought that they can try to put you in your head. Nah, somebody heard crazy. That's what their obsession is. It's trying to put you in your head because you intelligent. Yeah, okay, yeah. They better go play that. And you know why they want y'all to be in y'all head? Because y'all too high vibe. You know what's up. That's why. Why they playing around with you. Let them get on your level, Sagittarius. They playing with the wrong way. Y'all too solid. Y'all solid the people. If they can't decrease and they can't ascend, if they can't decrease and they can't ascend, you ain't messing with them. If they haven't went through a death and a rebirth, you're not messing with them. You know why? Because you went through it, Sagittarius. That's why. Now they know. We have the circus clown. You see how they on the circus clown here? Why they playing around with you, Sagittarius? These circus clown, yeah. Why you listen to this circus clown? Y'all know what's up, man. Sagittarius like, what? Alright, clown. Alright, clown. Let me stop. Oh, man. Unexpected visitor. You see how they be coming to y'all with this unexpected visitor here? Yeah. While you in solitude. This unexpected. While you in solitude, they coming to talk to you and all that with this unexpected visit. And it has something to do with that here. While you coming to life and growing. And they playing with you. I don't know why they playing with you like this. Yeah. And they come around you, Sagittarius, to be two-faced to her. This is what they come in around to be, is two-faced to you. And they come around to be two-faced to you. So everything you have to come apart. They want your everything you got to come apart her by being two-faced. Because they two-faced. Yeah. Okay, you straight on this, Sagittarius. You straight on it, baby. These unexpected visitors that thought that they can play that game with you, man. Yeah. What it look like to me is you get the answers you need. What are you? A tarot reader? An oracle? Cards? You get the answers you need. And it says you are the ability of answers and guiding for yourself and for others. You help others to be guided as well. And it has something to do with that. As well as you stay free here too, Sagittarius. You rather be free. And you know why you rather be free? You free to do what you choose, not for what somebody else choose. Okay? So you rather be free. You don't need those problems. these unexpected visitors that want to play that game with you. Yeah, that what it look like, Sagittarius. Yeah, that what it look like. That what it look like. It look like to me is you what? You are a speaker here, and they playing the game with you. You a speaker here, and they playing the game, and then you not just a speaker, you a healer. You a healer as well as you a speaker, and they playing the game with you. Oh, yeah. It look like to me is these travelers here. Yeah, these travelers need to practice. You know why they need to practice? These travelers that need to practice, you know what they need to practice? They need to practice and look at signs and serenities, because you look at numbers and you also study and you look at numbers as well. So if they playing with a Sagittarius, they really don't. And you write down everything as well. That's why you rather stay free, because you write everything down. I don't know why they play with you. And you also get the answers you need in Oracle. And not just that, Sagittarius, you get the answers you need in Oracle, but you also read books, and you're very intelligent. So I don't know why somebody here playing with y'all. And also you support others and you teach others as well, because a lot you are also the lighthouse. Why they playing with a Sagittarius? Okay, yeah, that what it look like. Yeah, they play with a Sagittarius. They should have never played with her. Yeah, that what it look like. It look like these unexpected visitors. You gonna speak up. Yeah, you gonna tell them what they need to know. These unexpected visitors that's hiding here. Yeah, you gonna tell them how you feel, man. Yeah, Sagittarius, why they playing with a Sag here. What it look like, you be studying. You be in your books and you study a whole bunch here, Sagittarius. And what it look like to me is you in your life purpose. Why they playing around with you. You in your life purpose. Okay? So let's talk about a sign of Sag. What's going on with the sign of Sag? It look like to me you spiritual. That's what it look like. You very spiritual, Sagittarius. And it has something to do with, that's why you be lucky, because you spiritual. You spiritual and you have luck on your side. And it has something to do with that. But this unexpected her, they going through a loss for playing around. These people that's unexpected playing with you, they finna go through a loss. And you know why they finna go through a loss, Sagittarius? Because you in your life purpose. These people that be coming around, y'all want y'all to go through unexpected changes or something here. When you are a speaker and you also are spiritual. Yeah, they better go find some business on somebody else, man. Yeah, that what it look like. Yeah, that what it look like, man. Spiritual regards. So you are spiritual and regards. I told you that. You are the lighthouse. And it has something to do with that. Spiritual regards. It says here, to your current and into the past, that invites to explore of your soul, uncovering the past experiences in the shape of your now. So you have learned from your past experiences, Sagittarius. That's why you are spiritual regarded. And it has something to do with that. And you also are awoken and in the conscious. I don't know why they playing with you, Sagittarius. Sag. Or no, baby. We'll tell our sign of Sagittarius. Becoming supernatural. It says, if you appears to your reading of your inheritance and portals, hire yourself and nudges to live in the shadow of your past mistakes and beliefs. So a lot of you guys here, the supernatural coming after y'all. That's what it look like. The supernatural is coming after y'all, Sagittarius. You know why? They coming after y'all because of the underworld. They coming after y'all because of the underworld. Because you know the unseen world. And they coming after you because the supernatural is coming up after y'all because of the underworld. The unseen world. Because you know the unseen world. And you know about the supernatural. And it has something to do with that. You know about that. And that's why you also know about people that have bad habits. You silence towards them. Yeah, people that have bad habits, you're silent towards them. And you know why you silent towards them? Because the universe loves you. The universe, they love you. That's why. And you know about them as well. The underworld. You're not just one spiritual with the light. You're also connected to the underworld. And supernatural. You know about them. Yeah. Wow. Wow, Sagittarius. I don't know why somebody played with y'all, man. Woo-wee. Yeah, look like somebody here finna get hanged. Somebody here thought that they could take your strength, Sagittarius. They thought they could 10 of swords you here. Yeah, that's what they thought. And not on top of that, they thought that they could hang you too on top of that. But you look at things in a different perspective. This is what they thought that they can do. 10 of swords you and hang you. Wow, Sagittarius. This is what they wanted you to go through. Wow. What's on my side of Sag? Let's talk about the sign of Sagittarius, sir. We have her the Knight of Cups, water energy. They be doing this harp on you. These Knight of Cups that be coming in, these Knight of Cups acting like they romantic to you. Yeah, they putting on the harp. And what it like to me is these people acting like they want to work with you. They putting on the harp when you got foresight here with the Three of Wands. They putting on the show. These Knight of Cups are putting on the show when you have foresight. That's what it looked like to me. These Knight of Cups are when you got foresight. That's what it looked like, Sagittarius. And what it looked like to me is the Moon and the Five of Swords. They also talk about you behind your back like a dog here too. Yeah, with this Moon card. With the Page of Swords here, they talk about you like a dog with the Moon. And yeah, you know about it. And you know why you know about it? Because you get it yourself. So they can talk about you all day long. You love yourself here with this Ace of Cups. So they can talk about you all day long. You don't give a doggone care. And it got something to do with that. It got something to do with they want to talk about you with the Moon cord her and talk about you like a dog. But then not on top of that, they want to sit around her and talk about what they did to you in the past by putting up illusions. We're in the future. We're in the here and now. You can talk about a Sagittarius what you did in the past, but this Sag learned that lesson. That's for sure. A Sagittarius learned what you did in the past to them. So while you gossiping about the past, gossip about the present. And it has something to do with that as well. Her. While they gossiping about you, you the Nine of Pentacles. Why they ain't in their bag? While they gossiping about you, they need to be in their bag. And you the Nine of Pentacles. That's what it look like. Yeah, that's what it look like. And you know why that's what it look like? Because you what? Or the Nine of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yeah. But this Queen of Pentacles, her, as well, want to be in your energy, her, when you a Temperance angel. You the Temperance angel. Yeah. That's why this person blocked for playing around with you. Why somebody gossiping? They need to be in their bag. Yeah, that's what it look like. These people that be more to start a relationship with you, not just on top of that, the past want to play with you, but the people that you beat as well want to play with you and give you falsy officer. You see right through them too. And you know why you see right through them, Sagittarius? Because you bring that truth with the Ace of Swords. You make them get enlightened. You bring the truth, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, these people that be coming in your face. And you know why? That's why they finna get a towel with her for playing this game with this Eight of Wands. They finna get a towel. They definitely finna get a towel for playing with a Sagittarius. You know why? Because they gon' have to carry their burdens. They own burdens. That's why. Why they playing with a Sag. Spirit tell outside of Sagittarius. We had a Two of Wands her. So they can be planning her. You planning, but you playing by foresight. They playing by giving you these offer, acting like these Knight of Cups her. Yeah, but you put it to rest. As quick as these Knight of Cups come to you, you put it to rest with this Four of Swords. You don't want they offer. You know why? You know why, Sagittarius? Because you are the Ten of Pentacles, her. That's why. You are the Ten of Pentacles. And you know why? Because you're the Ten of Pentacles. That's why they're trying to work with you. And you the Ten of Pentacles, her. But what it look like to me is you're not just the Ten of Pentacles. You the Sun. That's exactly who you are. Why they playing with a Sagittarius? We'll tell you about the sign of Sag. And what it look like to me is as you put it to rest, it's a decoy for them. They need to go through a death and a rebirth because it's a death cord. As these people be coming, They want to start relationships with you. If they not on your level, you do a death cord and you bring that truth. And you know why you bring that truth? Because you get justice, sir. You know why you get justice, sir? Especially an earth sign here that wanted to play with you too. Or something like that. For some of you Sagittarius males, y'all in earth energy. And it has something to do with that here. And the King of Wands as well. I told you, this is where y'all be at. And y'all fulfill on y'all own. Y'all don't need them for some of you Sagittarius males too. Why they playing around with you? And what it look like to me is these friendships, y'all in friendships. Y'all don't kick it with people. Y'all tell the truth to them and y'all in friendships. You don't play with friendships. You know why? Because if they ain't a sin, you ain't finna mess with them. And what it look like to me, these lovers, sir, better stop playing with the emperor. That's what they need to stop playing with. These lovers need to stop playing with the emperor. And that's what it look like to me is. Because if they don't, you gonna be the Knight of Swords. And you gonna tell them facts. That's why. Why these lovers are playing with the emperor. They better stop playing, baby. They better stop playing. These lovers here is in the what? Supernatural. Now y'all know where y'all at. Y'all in the supernatural. And the supernatural is playing this game with y'all. Y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with her. That's what it has something to do with her. And you also know, Sagittarius, your lover can be in the supernatural as well. You know what's up. You know exactly what's up. And you help these lovers to be spiritual. You help them to be spiritual. And you know why you help them to be spiritual, Sagittarius? Because the supernatural be messing with them. That's what it has something to do with her. Now you know what's going on here, Sagittarius. So what it look like to me is these Knight of Cups want to be coming in your face here, but you put them to rest. You put them to rest, Sagittarius. These people that be acting like they want to be the Knight of Cups to you in romance, nah, you put them to rest. You know why you put them to rest, Sagittarius? Because you playing. You playing and you have foresight. You playing and you have foresight here. You playing and you have foresight. That's why. And the reason why you playing and you have foresight, because you already know that when you already know they plans. You already know they plans, sir. That's why it be a death cord for them. You know they plans. And it has something to do with that here. And these people that be coming in y'all face with this Knight of Cups and want to start a relationship with you, you put it to rest with them too if they not right. And you know why you do that, Sagittarius? It's because you know who they working with when they coming. These new people too, you know who they working with this Three of Pentacles. And you know why you know who they working with? You tell them the truth who they working with. You tell the truth about it. And you let them know who they working with too. That's why. The Knight of Wands, fire energy. You're not in the Knight of Wands. So I don't know why these people think that you the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you put it to rest. That's what you do. Yeah, while they playing around with you. So these people need to stop saying, oh, Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands come out, that's a Sag. Nah, baby. A Sag is an Emperor energy. A Sag is an Empress energy. Give me one on this. The Knight of Cups. I told you y'all be blocking them. Didn't I tell you that? Y'all be blocking them. And you know why you block them, Sagittarius? Because these Knight of Cups that be coming and act like they want to pass a new beginning with you, you ain't doing it. And you know why you ain't doing it? Because you already know they in a Five of Cups, sir, and they ain't got nothing to give. That's why you know. And you know they be celebrating with everybody named Mama. That's why. Give me one on the Two of Wands. And it has something to do with you put it to death. You do the death cord on them. You know why you do the death cord on them? Because you know they plans. And you know why you know they plans? Because you already know they coming in your face being sneaky here with his Seven of Swords trying to give you a faulty offer. You know about it. And you know why you know about it? Because you the sun. You can see right through him. You the sun. You happy by yourself. You don't need nobody. That's the difference. Okay? That's why. Y'all can be dealing with a Leo or the Scorpio. Give me one on this. Three of Wands. It has something to do with the Eight of Wands here. Whatever comes your way, you can see right through it. You can see right through it with this Three of Wands. And if it ain't for you, you put it right out into the Five of Pentacles, sir. You ain't sowing your seeds to somebody. You gonna put it right out into the Five of Pentacles. You know why? You gonna put these people that want to work together with you, you gonna leave right out to the 5 pentacles. If they ain't on your level. Give me one on the 4 swords. I don't know why they keep playing with the Sagittarius, sir. I told you, you put it to rest. A lot of y'all meditate a lot too. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Y'all in. If they ain't went through no transformation, no death and the rebirth, you ain't finna mess with them. You know why? Because these friends only want to get justice. You already know they only want justice, sir. And you know that. And you know about a King of Wands, sir, too. For some of you King of Wands, sir, your friends only want y'all justice. For some of you King of Wands. Yeah. Give me one on the page of Cups. It has something to do with the Ace of Cups. Y'all get it yourself. Y'all ain't give it to this person. Y'all give love. But y'all ain't gonna give stuff to them. You know why? Because you already know they gonna try to juggle you her. And they want you to carry their burdens. That's all they gonna do. And you know that, Sagittarius. That's why. You know they plans. You already know they plans, sir. Yeah. Give me one on the deck. You get to yourself for Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Yay. That's why. You determine. And what you determine on is working her. You work a lot. As well. And you determine as well her. You work a lot. And you know why you work a lot? Because you the hermit. You be by yourself. You don't need to be around somebody. Give me one on the Ace of Swords. It has something to do with, I told you, y'all the Knight of Wands, y'all stand y'all ground, and everybody that come in y'all way, y'all already know they a wolf in sheep clothing on. That's why you don't give nothing to them. And you know why you don't give nothing to these wolf in sheep clothing on? Because you only know they only care about themselves when they move in the karma waters to you. You know they only care about themselves. And you know why you know they care about themselves? Because you know you the 9 of Pentacles, sir. You don't need them. And you gonna care about yourself because they care about themselves. Give me one on 3 of Cups, sir. What? Well, it look like to me is they play with an emperor. I told you they play with an emperor. This is who they play with her. And y'all sit around and keep playing with an emperor. That's a sad. And it got something to do with this. This Queen of Wands is an emperor. You Queen of Wands, y'all emperors. Y'all in emperor energy as well as empress energy here. And these lovers, you know about their secrets. You definitely do. You a high priestess. You know about their secrets. That's what's up. Why they playing with the Sagittarius? These people that be coming in acting like they unexpected surprise her. And want an unexpected surprise, acting like they your lover her. They not your lover. They already got a lover. You know what's up. Because you an emperor. Yeah, why they playing with a Sagittarius her. Get on the Sagittarius level. Y'all need to get on the Sagittarius level. Because this Sag only gonna block y'all. This Sag ain't gonna mess with you. This Sag gonna block you. And you know why this Sag gonna block y'all? Because whenever they come into a Sagittarius, a Sag gonna know what's up. You know why a Sag gonna know what's up with this 8 of Wands? This Sag gonna put it to rest if it ain't they on their level. And it has something to do with that her. And this Sag gonna put it on it ain't on their level because the Wheel of Fortune is on their side. And you know why the Wheel of Fortune is on their side? Because this Sag get it theyself. This Sag don't need nobody. They get it theyself. And you know why they get it theyself her? Because they are emperor. They are an emperor. And it has something to do with that her. That's why this Sag don't let wolves come up in their area. They don't let wolves come in their area. No, they don't. Why they playing with the Sagittarius, sir? Yeah. That's what it look like. It look like these people that be coming in acting like they like harder to y'all and acting like they y'all love and all that. You straight on that. You know why? Because you gonna put it to what? A grave. You gon' end it. Y'all too cold, baby. Y'all got too cold on the level, man. Sagittarius ain't playing with y'all no more, man. I don't know why y'all play with. That's real sad. Hey, no, y'all close out cycle, Sagittarius. Yeah, I told you. Y'all. Look how that butterfly up in her mouth. Did you go through a transformation? That's exactly what y'all gonna say. So let's tell my side of Sagittarius. What did they call her? Yeah. You already know they try to put up projections up onto you through their mouth. They try to put up projections up to you to their mouth her. Yeah, you know what's up. That's why you put it to death. You know why? Because this charm her and act like they your lover, you straight on. And you know why you straight on that? Because for some of y'all the higher fan. Y'all the higher for her in time. And it has something to do with that. And you go ghost them and you go tell them not today and you go what? It's gonna be a grave for them. You know why? That's why they going through these emotional storms with this unfinished business they got with they love her. You don't care about that. That's not your business. And you know why? Because you already know it ain't nothing but hands off her. They thought you was in your emotions because they gotta love her. You don't care about that. You know why? They need to worry about do they love got some money. Because they love to take from others. That's what they need to worry about. They need to worry about do they love got some money while they laying around with a nigga and a female that got nothing. Yeah, that's what it look like to me. Because everybody that you meet, they only want to try to take from y'all Sagittarius because they got nothing. And it got something to do with that her. These couples here, they want to sit around here and play with y'all as well. Y'all gonna turn y'all back on them because y'all don't deal with them. And you know why y'all don't deal with them? Because you already know they only want lust. That's all they care about is lust. You already know they forbidden fruit. That's why you're letting them go, Sagittarius. You know what's up about them. You already know. What's up about sign in there. They thought you was gonna sow your seeds with them. This the projection they thought they was gonna put up on you. Nah, you straight on that, Sagittarius. That's what they thought. You sow your seeds though. While they played around with you, you got receipts on them. I told you y'all got receipts on them. That's what y'all sow y'all seeds too. And you know why you sow your seeds too? Because you already know the truth about their passion. That's all they care about is passion. And you know about that. That's why you rather stay free here while they try to attack you. That's what it look like. And what it look like to me is these limited furs, they need to be working on because they going to have illegal matters if they keep playing with you. And they going to be heartbroken as well here. You know why they going to be heartbroken? About a person that do self-growth and self-focus and self-find, they going to be heartbroken. And you know why? Because you too high Bob. They play with a Sagittarius. You good Bob. You positive. If they not on positiveness, you won't even want to deal with it. Give me one on the receipts. You like twin flame, Sagittarius. That's what it look like to me is you like twin flame and they playing around with you. And these families here want you to give. If your own blood ties want y'all to give. But what it look like to me is this is their obsession so they can break your heart. You straight on that. You know why you straight on that? Because you so focused on self-growth and self-focus and self-fire, you don't got the time. Why they have these limited furs they need to work on. And these legal issues they need to work on. Because you is free. They the one that is getting a chatting her. They getting a chatting with they love of her. Because that's all they know. As well as they getting this passion. But they need to worry about their money. That's what they need to worry about. Give me one on this Ace of Cups. What it look like to me is this narcissistic her want to sit around her, love bomb you and get you one-sided. You got receipts on that. You know why you got receipts on that, Sagittarius? They want to sit around her, body shame you, and want you to have low self-esteem and not know your worth her. This is what they try to do to fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We don't need y'all. That's what y'all don't get. We don't care about you trying to judge us and tell us what we need to do and all that. We don't care. We ain't here for you. We here for the Most High. We here from the Most High as well as the universe. We here for what we need to be doing. We in our purpose. You can never stop a Sagittarius because you telling us and trying to low vibe us or try to lower our standards. We don't care about that. We know we look good. We don't need nobody else to tell us that. And that's the difference. You know why? Because we do self-growth, self-focus, and self-fire. And we also do self-care. We love ourselves. While y'all lurking in the shadows here with y'all sneaky secrets y'all got going on. We don't care about you talking about us, but I know something about y'all though. Y'all need to worry about your bag while y'all talk about the Sagittarius. Worry about your own household. Worry about your own household. Worry about your own bag. Because a lot of y'all broke because y'all want to sit around here and lay with other females and dudes and thinking that they going to take care of you. They're not. You got to take care of yourself. Give me one on the Wheel of Fortune here. It has something to do with somebody here going through a loss. This narcissistic. Because what it look like to me is you are what? You got journals. You know about them. And that's why you ghost them. And you know why? These maximums here that like to meet 2 or more people and discuss plans, you straight on that. You know why? You too busy. They need to know your secret. And your secret is your bag. The 10 of Pentacles. Your secret is your bag. Your money. That's your secret. And that's why they need to be worrying about. Why they lurking on your stuff. That's what I'm saying. Give me one of my Temperance. Sagittarius energy. I told you, y'all Sagittarius, y'all go ghost them. Y'all go run right away from these narcissists. And you know why you go do that? Because you already know these negotiation people that be negotiating with y'all, they already committed with something else. And you know why? This King of Swords here love to do this hot pursuit. They love to do this hot pursuits. And what it like to me is they want to wear a mask towards you because you the 10 of Pentacles. You straight on that. You know why? Because you know they secrets are these maximums. So these maximums need to stop playing with a Sagittarius, especially a Sagittarius female. We know your secrets. And we know that you love to meet other people here. Because that's why we go get ghosts on you. Sagittarius females, go get ghosts on you. Yeah. You know why? Because we write it down. That's why. Give me one on the Emperor. I told you. Y'all be in what? Relationships, connects these narcissistics. I told you. These relationships. Y'all know about these relationships and connections. And y'all relationships and connections y'all in right now. I want y'all to really get it. For some of y'all. Y'all with narcissistic love bombing and one-sided her. This is who y'all with these relationships and connections. Yeah. Now y'all know for playing with the Emperor. Y'all play with the Emperor. Yeah, y'all play with the Emperor. Y'all know. That's why y'all be getting. That's why Sagittarius get ghosts on. You know why? They acting like they only to you. You already know they gonna only try to treat somebody like a one night stand, and you already know that. You already know they got secret accounts when they already in an intimacy in a bond with somebody else. They also be talking to other people. Yeah, you know about that too, and you also know about it. That's why you get ghosts on it, Sagittarius. And you know why you get ghosts on it? Because you know they secrets. That's why. Now they know. For playing with the Sagittarius. So what it look like to me is that you close out a cycle with her with your twin flame. And y'all close out a cycle with y'all twin flame because they was a narcissistic her with these relationships and connections they thought that they was in. Because what it look like to me is Sagittarius, you saw your seeds her and you have receipts on what somebody be doing. That's why you be getting ghosts on them. Because you a temperance angel. You be getting ghosts on them. You ain't got the time. Yeah, why they playing around with you? The living room. This person finna be in their thoughts for playing around with the Sagittarius. Yeah, that's for sure. So let's talk about a sign of Sag. Somebody heard conversating her, Sagittarius. You already know they always conversating. You know why? They conversating about you, Sagittarius. You know why they were conversating about you? Because you a good gentleman. You a good female her. And you also in your bag. And what it look like to me is they want to ask questions on what you got going on. They need to worry about themselves. We're talking about side of Sagittarius, sir. And what it look like to me is they conversating to steal from you. Yeah, you already know that. Yeah, you know why? They want to steal from you when you in great fortune. For some of you Sagittarius males, they want to steal from you when y'all can be rich gentlemen. That's what it got something to do with her, with this unexpected money. They thought you was going to get your money to them. They better go come again with that. We're talking about a sign of Sagittarius. Got something to do with you have a good outcome. They thought they was going to have a good outcome by being a thief towards you. No. They got nothing coming. Because it's judgment on these couples. It's judgment on them. Yeah, that's what shout. And you know why? That's why they finna get this letter for playing around. With a Sagittarius. Yeah. That's what I sign to say. It look like to me is this Queen of Pentacles here that be putting up on the show and putting all these pictures up with these dudes and stuff like that. Her this dudes they be this Queen of Pentacles be conversating with these dudes. Yeah, she need to find her some business. You know why she need to find her some business? Because this work she doing on somebody here and putting up illusions to somebody, it ain't working out. And you know why it ain't working out? Especially with this King of Swords as well. She doing this magic on this King of Swords as well. Yeah, she better go on and do that. That's the only person she could do that to. Why a thief her? It got something to do with it. Look like somebody here finna be stuck her and imprisonment her for trying to be a thief towards you, Sagittarius. And what it look like to me is this Ace of Pentacles her and this Five of Wands. They thought that they gonna bring you conflict. This is what they thought they was gonna talk about with money. But what it look like to me is they gonna be indecisive her because you already know about them. Yeah, that's what it look like, Sagittarius. So it's about a sign of Sag. It look like to me is they played with a priest her. That's who they played with her. They played with a priest. A person that is connected to the Most High. And that's what it looked like to me. That's why they stuck her. And what it looked like to me is they thought that they was going to play with you. They thought they were going to put you in a Five of Pentacles, sir. when you have foresight and wanted you to be blind? Come again? These dudes was the ones that's blind. And what it looked like to me is they thought they was gonna put a entity on you or something like that. Nah, that stuff ain't working out. You know why? They can't put no entity on you because you holding back your possessions, sir. And you also is the Ten of Pentacles. So they can't put no entity on you. You know why? Because you still in your bag, Kurt. Why they gonna be hunting? Go playing around with a Sagittarius. Yeah, that what it look like. That what it look like. Yeah. Why somebody here act like they a priest or like they the priest. Nah, they ain't no priest. That's why this person stuck. They sit in your doggone. Somebody here trying to sit in your purpose. Yeah, they can't sit in your purpose. Still somebody sign the Sagittarius here. Yeah, I told you y'all the light when a whole bunch of people here trying to play with y'all. Didn't I tell y'all that Sagittarius? Y'all be with y'all kids, sir. Y'all be with y'all babies. Y'all be talking to them and y'all be with y'all babies doing pictures and everything. And you know why? Because you love your kids. And a lot of y'all spiritual. I told you, you know the dark and the light. You're connected to the underworld as well as the heavens. Play with the Sagittarius if you want to. Because the Most High is here. Yeah, that's for sure. And what it look like to me is, like I told you, y'all gonna go down y'all own path with y'all kids. That's what you gonna do. You know why? Why somebody here finna go through a nasty disaster here. That's what it is. But when y'all was playing with this Sagittarius, y'all gonna go through this nasty disaster, but a lot of y'all gonna be saved again. You know why? Because a Sagittarius forgive others. Even though they do wrong to Sagittarius, we still forgive. And the ancestors is still gonna be on your side. But you just gonna have to go through a nasty disaster her. And that's what it has something to do with her. This wolf would, because you already know this pack, they always trying to play around. That's why they going through a nasty disaster. This pack her. Yeah. What's up about sign of Sagittarius? And what it look like to me is you gonna stand your ground for everything you have, Sagittarius. You ready for that war. And that's what it look like. Because they look like to me is you is a temperance angel here. That's what it look like. And you also grow and flourish. So while they playing around her, even though when you go through the roughest times while you in the back, you still go flourish. That's what they need to know. And you also is an elder. You're very intelligent. Take care, Sag. Bye-bye.